Hello, my name is Elspeth Hunter, and today I'm going to explain how the Microsoft Power Platform Return to Work solution works. With many businesses thinking about how to roll out COVID-safe plans and how to make sure employees are safe, the Return to Work solution can help you to manage these processes and also ensure compliance and consistency across all locations of your business. There are 3 components to the solution, and all the data collected from each of the components is combined together in reporting dashboards. So let's first take a look at what each app can do. I have now opened the Employee Return to the Workforce app. In order to enter a work facility or site, an employee is required to request a day pass. So let's apply for a day pass now. I click on Day Pass and then I enter the office location. That's good. The site location I want to go to is open, so I can continue. Then I need to answer the health questions. First of all, there is a company privacy statement that I need to agree to. Then there are health questions that I consider and either agree or disagree. I'm going to agree, and here is my day pass for today. I can also answer how I'm feeling about returning to work. Do I feel safe? Yes, neutral, no. I'm going to say neutral today. Okay, so let's have a look at the Facility Safety Management app. This app enables facilities or sites to manage the reopening and readiness of the facilities. I have chosen one site to look at further called Arlington, and you can see the 5 phases here across the top: closed, planning, initial return, scaling up, and new normal. You can see on the screen a dashboard report. We will return to have a look at this in more detail later. The app utilises checklists that can be created for each phase. Let's have a look at the checklist. Each stage has a checklist that needs to be completed before moving to the next stage. The checklist can be split into different categories. Here you can see COVID-19 management, employee engagement, macro factors government, and then we can see here the different checklist items that have been created. All these checklist items and also the categories are customizable to your business. Each site operates off the same checklist for each phase. Let's have a look at transitions. This site has moved back and forward between 0 and phase 1. Once a site is ready to move to the next phase, an approver is required to check the work performed by the site manager and approve the move of that site to the next phase. Okay, so let's see how this information is captured into the dashboard. The dashboard view here that you can see on screen is for all sites. I'm going to filter and I'm going to pick Melbourne. So we can see how the Melbourne site's going. The data refreshes, so you can see here the different checklist categories and how ready this particular site is to move to the next phase. So they've got a bit of work to do here. You can see that we've had 1 pass generated today and the average sentiment is positive. We can have a look at employee activity and you can see here what the sentiment is overall. So we can see here that most of the time it's quite positive. Let's take a look at the third app. The Workplace Care Management app enables health and safety leaders to manage and record COVID-19 cases. First of all, you can see a list of all the active cases. Let's have a closer look at this case here. Employee cases will be managed by a 4-stage process. You can see the 4 stages across the top here. The first stage in Open, you record basic information about the case and assign a case manager. In the second stage, Investigating, the case manager makes sure that employee checks and screenings are being completed in accordance with the company policy. In the Monitoring phase, employees are monitored until they're healthy enough to be able to return to the workplace, and case managers can set dates for follow-up. You can enter notes at any time, in any stage, and case managers can also record employees as case contacts. So here I've added myself as a case contact, and you can also record which facilities that particular employee has been in, the dates from and to, and any comments that could help manage the case. Okay, you can see in front of you the location readiness dashboard. So this is the system at a glance. You can see that we have 135 facilities in this database, and you can see the different phases along the bottom here and how many of your facilities are in each phase. You can click on the new COVID cases per day and see how many cases are in the world, as we can see here. You can also select on areas if you would like. You also have fatal COVID cases per day and the effective reproductive number. This information is coming from the World Health Organization and other reputable websites. The facilities at a glance takes a broader look at your facilities. Again, you've got your facilities by phase, you've got reproductive number overall and some other information. And you can see overall here is your readiness checklist by phase and how close in percentage terms you are to completing them across the board. The employee activity is shown here. The data is uploaded from the employee return to work app that people have completed. So we've generated 14 passes, the average sentiment neutral, and the app usage is only 20 at the moment. I've actually filtered this down for the New Zealand sites, and you can see that it goes up and down between positive and negative. I hope you enjoyed this video. You may be interested in the entire solution, or perhaps parts of the solution could be customised further to suit your business. To discuss further, please contact Josh Rubens from Cloud Solutions Group on 0403 342 613.